Hey everyone, welcome back. It's great to see you here again. Today I'm giving a shout out to Jared at Guns and Gadgets. Jared is a great activist for our civil rights. You should totally subscribe to his channel and support him any way you can.
Today I'm going to show you how to contact your representatives. Today I'm going to call my United States Senator related to the 4 anti-gun amendments that are in the NDAA, the National Defense Authorization Act.
The anti-gunners absolutely do not want you to know how to do this. It's super important to know how to contact your reps, not to be afraid or embarrassed or intimidated, and contribute to the fight to protect your freedoms using your voice.
Pretty easy. I tell everybody to call this number, 202-224-3121. I am going to be part of this phone call, and I consent to this being recorded for educational purposes.
Jared makes a good point. If you are going to record any call, you have to make sure you are in a one-party state. You can check that on a web search.
Captain Operator.
Good afternoon, ma'am. I was hoping to be connected to Senator Blackburn's office of Tennessee.
One moment.
Thank you.
His first call goes to voicemail, which you can expect will happen. Politicians can be pretty busy. This is why it's good to have this number in your contacts list so you can speed dial them. His second call is answered by one of the congressman's aides.
Connecting you to the office of Senator
Bill Haggerty.
Styling.
Thank you for calling Senator Haggerty's office. You're speaking with Justin.
How you doing, sir? My name is Jared Yanis, and I live in Johnson City. And I was hoping to urge the senator to vote against 4 specific amendments that are in the National Defense Authorization Act. Would it help you if I list the 4 that I was calling about?
Yes, of course, go ahead.
Jared is smart because he has a script written with references and the points he wants to make. If you feel that you may be nervous, make a little script yourself. The next time you call, you'll be less nervous, but it might still be good to have notes ready to read from. Jared has the reference numbers for the legislation he specifically wants to talk about.
All right, well, I have 636-729-730 and 732, correct?
Yes, sir.
Notice how the office aide reads back the legislation Jared is concerned about. Communication has happened here, and the aide promises to forward the information and have someone reach back to Jared.
See, I call a lot. They already knew who I was. So it's that easy. Sometimes you get a voicemail. It's probably because they're on the phone with other people. I'm going to call back and call Blackburn's office again. But it's that easy.
Exactly. Have notes to read from. Having the legislation reference number, amendment number, a brief description of the bill or amendment, and the reason you are for or against the measure in question is helpful. Remember, there is always a ton of legislation going on in general, and it may be hard for the politician's office to get what you are calling about.
Please share this with people, because there's a lot of folks who say, hey, Jared, how do we do this? Please do a video on it. I'd appreciate if you forward this, because more people need to understand how easy it is to contact the representatives, senators, governors, presidents, doesn't matter. And more of us should be doing it. Squeaky wheel gets the grease. Time to start being squeaky.
Jared is absolutely right. This country is rushing back to slave-era legislation to take away your civil rights. I know it must get tiresome to listen to me say this, but we need to fight back against this racism and stop Americans from indulging in bigotry and disempowerment.
Hell yes, we're gonna take your AR-15.